What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Fan Bros Show, the voice of the urban geek for all nerds. And I'm your host, Jeff J, aka Miles Morasset's Do-Rags to Riches, Earth, Wind, and Firestorm, Han Solo, Gold, Bagger Vance, Astro, Legion and Juice, Facts the Destroyer. I got a million of them, but we don't got too much time, so I'm gonna get right into it because I am ghost riding the spaceship, throwing D's on them, riding a solo mission, and any other dated 90s reference, early 2000s reference you could imagine, because we're here to review The First Purge. So if you've seen The Purge before, this movie is gonna probably be for you, like it was for me, the best in the series, because it sets up everything to come. It works real well as a prequel. They explain how The Purge came about, what led to it, and all the cultural and realistic and ritualistic things that are associated with the Purge franchise. You finally get that why. Why are we here? Why do these things occur? And to be honest, if you're a minority or you're working class, you kind of have an idea how a purge can happen and where it's going to happen. And this movie more or less will confirm I can't speak. It's going to confirm any of your suspicions or your guesses and take it to another level. I really like the pacing of this film. It didn't feel long. It was pretty bite-sized. I believe it was like an hour and a half or a little bit close to 2 hours, but it ran really smooth. We got into the different parts of the neighborhoods, the government, every different faction that was associated with this first purge, and the way they all converge in the third act, it's really well done. The character archetypes are some of the basic trite archetypes that you'll see in every film. The drug dealer who wants to do good, the damsel in distress, the crazy ex-con, the seedy government official. It's all there for you, all the fixins. But the actual acting and the way these characters and actors executed, it all felt natural. It all felt real. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the things that resonated with me watching this film, and it's supposed to take place in the distant future. It feels like it could happen today. Political parties get certain ways. People in government who are adamant about things being a certain way, they get a test of one thing to see what could happen, and through different methods try to make it as effective as possible so that future stuff can happen. And it's the type of thing that it really feels like it could have happened at any time in any place. Y'lan Noel is a star. This dude is a star. You know him as Daniel from Insecure. He pops off the screen. He owns the scenes that he's in. This dude might be the next action star, black or otherwise. Like, this dude makes a move. He says something and he believes it. And he also, we were at a Q&A with him after one of the screenings. He has a good sense of what is going on and why certain stuff is done. There's a lot of gratuitous Will Smith, I Am Legend type body showing. If you've seen I Am Legend, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The scene with him in the shower where it really didn't need to be there, but it was there for people who like Will Smith in that way. So he was really funny about that. There's a part where it's very unnecessary, but it's almost comical. And when you see it, you'll know. Now, if you're not a fan of the Purge movies, it's fine. This, as a prequel, is a great jumping point to get in and really sink your teeth into the series. It's gonna wanna make you watch all the other Purges, and you'll probably be able to appreciate even the first Purge, which was kinda you'll be able to appreciate it more knowing where their roots lie. And I didn't even see, full transparency, I didn't get to see Purge election year, but I wanna go see it after seeing this film. And judging on what I feel after that, currently in my power rankings, The First Purge is the best Purge film. It's a great film overall. It's a thriller. It's not really scary. If you're not into scary movies, if you're not into thrillers, you won't want to see it. But I can tell you, the dialogue feels very natural. There's some jokes, there's poignant moments, there's serious moments, the conflict, the bonds between the characters. It just all flows natural. Like you'll really believe what these characters are saying. There is just so much that I wasn't expecting. And from what I've seen from the Purge movies, after the first one, you get more closer to like the diversity and the different working classes and how they're really affected by the purge, because you know the rich people, they can afford to lock down their whole house and chill. So you get to see that progression, and then we started from the beginning with the fourth movie in the series. Also, there's certain scenes in this movie that's just so like, yo, I love black people, man. There is a scene where when they're starting the purge, and this isn't really a spoiler, the way in which people were acting when the first ever purge started, it's so us. It's so us with how we celebrated the purge. I'll leave it at that, but let's just say dudes was having a good time before they weren't. But yeah, this movie was fun, and it's crazy to say that about a thriller where people can kill with impunity and all laws are canceled. But I had fun watching this film. I wanted to see what was next. I wanted to see how the characters were going to get out of the situation. There's cool little twists and turns that keep you on the edge of your seat. And throughout all, you're going to be engaged. You're really going to be engaged. I really dug this film. I think it's one of the best. If you're looking for a movie to go see during the 4th of July weekend, this should be at the top of your list. And then you probably want to go see the rest of the purges too. I know I want to go see Election Year right after I'm done with this. So that's it for my quick and dirty First Purge review. Thank you all for watching. And as always, you're watching this on Fan Bros Show YouTube channel, Fan Bros TV. So I need you to like this video, comment, and subscribe to our page. You know we got the podcast. It's anywhere where your ears can pick up high fidelity digital signals or low fidelity if that's what you're into. Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, your mama and them service, Tidal, we're everywhere. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast too. And until next time, you have any questions, contact at Fanbros Show. You can hit me up on Twitter at JeffJSays or at Fanbros Show. And until next time, thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you later.